AT&T workers are still on strike, including a group here in Chattanooga.
And the workers are protesting unfair labor practices. Cornelia Nicholson has more.
Fight for what is right.
Driving down MLK Boulevard, you might see people in red shirts chanting and holding signs that read "Fighting for the middle class" and "Honk if you support workers."
The first bunch of us got here about 7 o'clock this morning, and we'll probably leave about 6 or 7 tonight.
They're AT&T workers, like Bill Slack. He says they've been in negotiations with AT&T since mid-June, and their contract expired on August 3rd.
They're not really doing fair bargaining at the table, so the district filed charges with them on their practices, so we're on this strike and hoping they'll come back to the table and get serious and get us a contract.
In a statement, the Communication Workers of America Union says AT&T technicians, customer service representatives, and others who maintain, install, and support AT&T's residential and business wireline telecommunications network here in Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, Kentucky, and 5 other states walked off the job on Friday, August 16th, in response to AT&T's failure to bargain in good faith. Slack says their group has been out on MLK Boulevard since Saturday morning.
The people are out here what we call in the core contract. It's your repairmen, the people that do UVers, our construction department, fiber splicers, and many more.
Some of the strikers have been with AT&T for several decades.
I have 2 ladies here. One has 49 years service, one 52, and they're an important part of our network.
And it wasn't just AT&T workers chanting on the street. Community members also showed up in support.
You never see asking for too much when it's something like this. It's just it's just asking for decency, for just enough.
In a statement to Local 3 News, an AT&T representative says, quote, CWA's claims of unfair labor practices are not grounded in fact. We have been engaged in substantive bargaining since day one and are eager to reach an agreement that benefits our hardworking employees. They go on to say, we're disappointed that union leaders would call for a strike at this point in the negotiations rather than directing their energies toward constructive discussions at the bargaining table. This action needlessly jeopardizes the wages and well-being of our employees, end quote. Negotiations between the union and AT&T are still underway, but Slack says they're willing to protest as long as they have to.
So, we may go back to work tomorrow, maybe whenever, but I'm hoping it gets settled pretty quick because we're ready to go to work and service our customers.
In Chattanooga, Cornelia Nicholson, Local 3 News.